Okay, I'm only running on about 4 volts and this much amperage. It's in 200 milliamp setting, DC. And it's already gone down to 3.9. I have the cap bank in parallel with the 9-volt battery that's pretty drained. And I'm also pulsing with the delay switch, you know, a little bit after the motor coil switch. I'm filling the cap bank with that. And the cap bank's in parallel with the battery. Now I'm pulsing out the cap bank 4 times a revolution into a new load I have over here. I wound a kind of a variable resistor, some nichrome wire. So, you know, from the tip of it to where you choose, down here gives you a different resistance, so it's a variable resistor. Okay, I'm down to 3.9 volts. And now, watch this. I have 22 milliamps going in, and where I choose the resistance to be will change what the amps is. Let's say I go way down this far. See, now I get only that much amps output. Okay, I move this up here. Now I get that much amps output. Now when I get, so it's pretty low resistance, you start seeing something happening. This is only the 3rd row down. Getting that much. Look at my input over here. Simultaneous input. And if I move over 1 more, so I have the resistance, now I'm getting more amperage out than what's going in. Where is it? There it is. This is what's going in amps. Here's what's coming out in amps. And the battery's draining quick, sorry. Down to 2.7, 2.6. So, that's interesting. This thing works better at low voltage input. So let's do this with a battery that's not so drained. See what we can do here. Okay, now look at the amperage in. Needs to speed up. Remember, the cap bank is parallel with the battery, so whatever the cap bank is what the battery reads. So it's at 8.2 now. Speeding up quite a bit. It's pretty good low draw still. It's only about that much. And 8.2 volts. So I'm running on about, say, 36 milliamps, and 8.2 volts is the input. Again, I have the cap bank that's being filled by the delayed switch of connecting the steering diode. About 5 degrees retarded, the steering diode connects to the cap bank, and it fills it up with the flyback, the pulse style. And what you'll see over here is 4 times a revolution. The cap bank and the battery, because they're parallel, shoot into the load of this. Okay, so again, I see 33 over there. 33 milliamps over here, input. And what I want to do is have more, so I'm going to start down here a ways. I'll start here. There, now we have, now you can see some amps going in. It's 20 milliamps, but that's not over unity because I'm pumping in 32. So I'm going to change the resistance to be lower, and I'll go over here. I'm going to go right there. Now the amps is coming out is about 30, and that's about 30 in. So that's about even Steven right there. And I'm going to go up here, I think it was the second row, just the second row. Whoa, now look how many amps I pump in now. 59, 58. Okay, and I have 30 input. And here's the voltage. It's the same, you know, on the input, the battery, and the cat bank. So here's a little over unity by adjusting the resistance that the load hits. I'm not sure exactly what that resistance is. I will measure it. Not that it matters that much. Okay, so the second row was where I had it good. It's about 10 ohms. Oops. Anyways, it was about 10 ohms. So, there's an over unity test. And you see how important the resistance is that the load hits. And what else? So the pickup lines, I did a voltage doubler circuit. It makes twice as much voltage with a full wave rectifier. There's a full wave bridge, the 4 diodes. And then you put these caps certain places, and it doubles the voltage out. So that's the other output of this motor, is what I get from the induced pickup generator lines that are around the motor coils. Oh, you know, I don't have these magnets on there. While I'm babbling, let's put a magnet on here. Magnet off. Magnet on. I'm going to flip the magnet around. Magnet on. Magnet off. So I heard a little bit of speed up there. Like that. This way. But the amps went up a little bit. Okay, but never mind about that now. So, I will show my variable resistor thing. It's nichrome wire. I think it's 26 gauge or 28 gauge. Okay, sorry about the camera work. Okay, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.